mine and Jess's relationship was completely different. It was kind of like a new thing. We were both on shows for the very first time, so we didn't really know how to react.
I hate to put you on the spot, but where do you rank Sam for you?
A 12. Sam is amazing. Literally, she's like the best person for me. We're amazing together. She brings me up, and I hope I do the same for her. And there hasn't been a bad moment with her yet. All positive vibes.
Are you in love?
I think it's a little early to say that, but I'm excited to see where it goes, to be honest with you.
In next week's episode, Lindsay does question you. I mean, this is going back 6 months, but asking how you were different with Jess and with Sam, and if dating somebody on the show was your thing. What's kind of your response to that?
Mine and Jess's relationship was completely different. It was kind of like a new thing. We were both on shows for the very first time, so we didn't really know how to react. And she kind of was like going all in at first, and Sam was like, hey, let's keep it casual at first too. I think Sam and I were on such a more of the same page versus Jess and I had no idea kind of what was going on. And Winter House, it's like 17 days straight. You don't leave the house really. You do, but it's like cabin fever. Summer House, you get to go home for the weekend. So you have that separation, which is good in an early relationship to kind of see hey, I miss you and let me text you throughout the week. So I think that's important of truly building a relationship. And I think that's kind of what separates it. And having a relationship on TV is hard. I mean, there's people that do it all the time, but you're in the spotlight more. Everything's under a magnifying glass of what you do and what you don't. So it puts this extra pressure on things that Sam has been really good about not letting that pressure get to her or outside forces, ignoring that and just understanding what we are together is the only thing that matters.
I mean, have you talked to Jess recently? Did the two of you end on good terms at all?
I haven't talked to her in a while, but we did end up on good terms. It was kind of like one of those things where we were just, not seeing eye to eye. And we kind of had a conversation being like, hey, I think honestly, we should kind of just take a break and go separate ways. And, if it's meant to be, it'll, come back. But before we try to really push this hard and then we hate each other afterwards, let's just kind of go our separate ways. So I wish her the best. I think she's in another relationship. I think on TikTok or something. So I wish her the best. I think that's amazing. I want her to be happy. It looks like she is. So I think we ended it as best as you can. If she called me up and was having, second thoughts about what she should do on TV, I would be there and be like, hey, as a friend, but there's no ill will towards her on that. So.